No sweat, no service.
Where did that story come from? That is an awful story, folks. So glad you're with us this morning. This is Jan Carfagno, and I'm Reynolds Wolf. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Crazy stories that we have for you, and some rough weathers in the picture, too.
We do, actually. We've got it all out there again today, plus a lot of warm temperatures, but not New York City. We, again, have the across the east. We are stuck under an upper level low, and we feel it all the way back into the Tennessee Valley, even the Ohio Valley still, and even the southeast. You know, yesterday, there's showers that went all the way from Chicago straight down to Atlanta. That's because of the upper level low, and it's still going to affect our weather today into the mid-Atlantic. So you can see, you saw that spinning, and you know, one way that we always describe upper level lows is pesky. They're truly pesky. They stick around, they don't move out, and you know, sometimes they just really cause weather that gives you a headache. You know, we have these off and on showers, the clouds. You know, it's not weather that just moves through very quickly. You're sort of stuck with it for some time, and that's what we're going to have here all throughout the area. This is the big dip in the jet stream. This is where the upper level low is stuck. It's a fairly strong one, a lot of cold air aloft with it, so that leads to a lot of instability. So we'll get some of those instability clouds out there through today, that stratocumulus cloud deck you'll see throughout the area. And what that means is that if you get any sunshine today, which you might think would feel nice, and it will, but that's going to lead to perhaps a few pop-up showers, possibility of a thunderstorm. That's going to help enhance the instability. So for today, scattered showers and storms across portions of Virginia, West Virginia into North and South Carolina. Still another chance in East Tennessee. I know you had some storms move through Knoxville with quite the sky yesterday. You could see that again today. Tomorrow moving a bit more east, and by Saturday a bit more east. But again, pesky and slow to move out. It keeps us in the wet weather right into your weekend here in the Northeast. All right, but sunshine is abundant for us across the in view, and we are getting closer. It is Thursday. It is Cinco de Mayo. I know a lot of folks have either lunch plans or dinner plans that they want to take outside, right? You want to sit on the patio to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, to have your tacos and your margaritas. It looks great in San Antonio and the Riverwalk. We do have some great weather there that continues. Tomorrow might be a better day to sit outside in Atlanta and Greenville. Saturday looks fantastic, so you know, you can make your plans accordingly. By Saturday, the weather does start changing across the plains. You know, we have a week pretty much of great weather here. Saturday, thunderstorms return. Sunday, more widespread, and we will look for that risk of severe weather right here, stretching on Mother's Day right into Missouri. All right, anyway, let's get started here with your weather. Today in the Northeast, still cool, still kind of damp, and still cloudy all across the area. You see the spin right here? This thing spinning around right now, moving into Kentucky. This is an upper level low, and this thing is just pesky. That's a way that we always describe these upper level lows, and it's a true description of how they act. They stick around. You don't really want them around. So pretty pesky here. It's going to still cause showers. We got it this morning moving through western Kentucky, then through West Virginia, western North and South Carolina. A couple of thunderstorms there, and the Pittsburgh area, one of the many bridges or tunnels in the area, you're going to have some showers. In fact, when you come out of that tunnel, you might need to put those wipers on. So take a look at the pattern. Big dip in our jet stream, pesky upper level low, stuck with us here right getting into the weekend. So for today and for tomorrow, even into Saturday, we are stuck under the influence of this. An upper level low has a lot of cold air with it aloft, up at you know, we go up in altitude. And so that leads to instability. Even though it's much cooler than average at the surface, it's even colder when you go up high, up into the atmosphere. And so that leads to instability. You'll see some of those stratocumulus clouds. Some of those will bring some showers and possibility of a couple of thunderstorms as well. So take a look at today's forecast. Rain for you and possible storms. Pittsburgh, maybe around Charleston, West Virginia, Roanoke again, Raleigh in the Triangle area. We will see that chance today. Rain chances for you tomorrow as well. D.C., Philly, New York City, Friday, another tough travel day headed your way because of the rain coming on in. And then even to Saturday, you can see we still have some active weather stuck in the area, and temperatures running below average. Now, for us in Pittsburgh, temperatures today barely hitting about 60. Overnight, we're in the 40s, mid-60s tomorrow. This is all below average. That's the story in the Northeast and the Ohio Valley, and even the South, too. We'll get to all of that, but let's go to the middle of the country where we've got sunshine and above average. All right, it's about 20 minutes past the hour. Welcome back to AMHQ.
What time, what do we normally do this time of the hour?
We are creatures of habit.
Yeah,
travel. Always talk travel.
Yeah.
You can expect it here. Looking okay for now, but there's some showers out there that might delay your commute.
Yeah, and temperatures are going to range in Columbus, Ohio to Baltimore, mainly some 40s and 50s out there. But yeah, you have to watch out for the ponding on the roadways. Just use common sense, take it easy.
Temperature 40 degrees in Columbus, Ohio. It is May, by the way, May the 5th. But yeah, chilly and rainy for for you today.
Absolutely. You might have some heavier amounts of more intense rainfall at higher elevation along the Blue Ridge, but for the most part, splash and dash variety. In Pittsburgh, it's going to be kind of an on and off proposition. Just keep the windshield wipers ready.
Columbus just dropped to 39 degrees. I mean,
it's just, you saw it live on television, folks.
It is chilly, and you'll have some showers in the area today.
All right, good times.
All right, good day to celebrate, though. Beer will be a part of Cinco de Mayo celebrations across the country today.
You're right about that, but as meteorologist Mike Bettis tells us, warmer temperatures could have a huge impact on our cold brews as we look into the future. Yeah, and less gold at the bottom of that one, too. Yeah. The leprechauns protect the ones that's brightest, usually. That's what I've heard.
All right, so rainbow spotting this weekend, possibly, because we've got some storms coming our way in the Midwest.
We do, in very windy conditions out there as well, so you might want to secure some of the lawn furniture. It might get knocked around a little bit.
Yeah, interesting kind of weather situation coming here this weekend, because it's cool and cloudy, and you know we had some gusty winds yesterday. It was it's certainly a blustery day, to say the least. But now we're going to get that system out. We're going to bring in another system come this weekend. So what happens in between that is a big ridge build. So what happens right here across Minnesota and North Dakota, we're going to feel it today. Temperatures are going to warm up, and we are going to be looking for this ridge to be the main influence. So this will be the focus. As we get you into the weekend, say more Sunday, Saturday we'll start to see some of the disturbances sort of roll right in here as we get a dip in the jet stream right over the Midwest. That becomes the weather maker into the Northeast getting into Sunday, but out ahead of our next system from the west coming in, it's going to get very windy right there across the Central Plains. So a lot going on this weekend. As we get you into Saturday, watching for this next system to drop in, bring us some gusty showers yet again from, say, Quincy all the way to Indianapolis. We've got thunderstorms in the forecast, possibility of severe weather, some damaging winds, some hail, and there is an isolated tornado risk as well. That comes here on Saturday. Even Cleveland, we're in the mix as well. And you know we're watching very closely Louisville, Kentucky, because there's a lot of people going to be outside for the Kentucky Derby, the 142nd annual, I believe it is. Saturday night is really the timing of when we're expecting storms in there. But this is going to be a forecast to keep an eye on. And we do have that chance for thunderstorms continuing Saturday night into West Virginia, into Western Virginia. And look at this, right back into D.C. and Philly and New York City. No break here, Reynolds, in the Northeast.
Yeah, no rest for the weary. And, you know, maybe